He's coming right here to the photographer, and he brings it down in the bushes short and on the right, but he is not crossed over onto the hole 20 island, so he is fair. There's Jared up on hole 20 where we were just a moment ago. He's got the big white dog, and his drive is coming nice and lean and reaches the island very nicely and gets a good 25-foot skip. Meanwhile, Jeremy is scoping out his second on hole 1 here. He's going straight over the top. It's looking pretty darn good. He's pinning it right at the basket. An excellent shot. Here comes another pull off 20 where the big white dog is. The attempt to reach the island here. I'll bet that'll swing back at the island. That's going to be just under the branch and just on the island on hole 20. Jeremy took a route that kind of went straight over the top of the old apple tree. How are you liking that shot?
No putting is good putting.
Javelin, this, was that a thumber or a two-finger?
Thumber.
And there you have it, par on hole 1. The second tee box is part of a small complex here, which includes the tee box for 2, of course, and a paved pathway for the tee box at 15, the old tennis court hole, and the basket for 14. All these 3 things are kind of all smushed together. It causes a lot of commotion. So Jeremy says he's ready up here on hole 2. There's some low bush work right in front of it that you need to negotiate. Here at hole 2 we actually do get out to the river. It looks like he's going to get a nice roller over the rock pile and out onto the fairway. Hard right. Hole 2 features our moonscape here at Downriver, where many a player has spent the afternoon searching for the crevasse that their disc dipped into. On hole 2 here, you also have to be cautious not to crank it too far to the right, or you'll be over on that hole 20 island. A shot here that looks straight towards hole 2. I'm far over on the left-hand side of the fairway. I'm still 240 or 50 feet from the basket here, but the feature here is the good old Spokane River just boiling down here at one of its wider points. It's just incredible to get out here and look at this thing during the spring runoff here, the 4th of June. I don't know if you can see that here. Meanwhile, we got to get back to Jeremy for his chip shot. He's doing that corkscrew again, and he's really got a handle on it. It touches. How's the chip shot?
Chip shot, well, you know, once again I'm not putting, so it's good.
How's the arm pulling that overhand out of your bag every time?
Well, you know, it's doing all right. I haven't been using it until, you know, you guys showed up. I got to get close to the pin because, you know, I can't putt on camera. Too much pressure.
We've got a hole that runs just under 300 feet. There's a big old Widowmaker just to the right of the line to the pin, and the pin itself lies on probably a 20 to 30 degree incline, so putting there is mighty testy. And if you're a right-hander and you hyzer down the slope, somewhat akin to the original hole, it's running a little bit towards the river, folks, but it looks like he's caught some branches. We'll see which way it rolled when it hit the ground. We're walking right through the 12th tee box, which backs up to the river here. I imagine the river right here is about 500 feet across right here, and it's probably moving downstream at, I don't know, miles per hour, knots, probably 20 miles an hour. It's kind of risky to consider jumping in after your disc. The 12th tee box here bisects the 3rd fairway of the 12th tee box. Equidistant on the left side of where the 12th tee box is. It's one of a diminishing number of crossovers we have here at Downriver. We're going to catch up to Jeremy now. So Jeremy's drive just dropped down in some generous loving grass here, not 6 or 8 feet up the bank from the raging waters, and let's take a look and see what he does. We're following that disc. He is still not quite on the fairway. The old gravel path directly below the basket, 28 feet out. 28 footer here. He's got about a 8-foot elevation rise to make it over the front lip of that basket. I guess no stroke for the falling putt today, huh?
No strokes for falling putts.
All right, you have a good round. The way this piece is together is Jeremy's stepping up to hole 4, which kind of comes a little bit uphill, and mostly along the base of the rise that I'm up on. The tee box for 7, or hole 7, lies below us. The 4th fairway is between us and the 7th tee box. I'm standing at the 5th tee box. This little white stake and black bar mark the 5th tee box, and we'll just do a walkout showing the 5th hole on the way to the car. This is the look you get when you tee off on hole 5. The topography slopes down to the left. There's lots of 30-foot pine trees on the left. There's a big old bull pine on the left side of the gravel path, aka the fairway. There's a big bull pine immediately on the right side of the gravel path, the fairway. As we come up the 5th fairway, we get a nice look at the bucket in the old number 9 spot where you had to split the uprights to get the birdie. And as we get 2/3 of the way up the gravel path here, the path veers just. This is Eric Brown. We're back on hole 1, by the way, and he's got a sweet 2-finger that's, he's going to go the back door. This is his buddy. He's got the 2-finger also, cutting into the fairway, right in the middle. Let's see you throw that thing. What is it?
It's a new Gazelle. It's a 172.
Oh.
$6, huh?
$6.
No tax.
They take U.S. currency over there in Missoula?
Yes, they do.
Contrary to popular belief, Montana is.
You can buy one of those with a chicken.
Sweet.
Try to hang this
What do you
over
have?
The apple tree.
What do you have?
This is an XL 171.
All tee shots here from one. That's a pretty sweet looking shot.
Jeez.
That's going to be right. I think he likes it.
Are you out of your mind?
$6 million man.
Yeah. There's metal in my body.
That's going straight down the gut.
Ah, dude. Oh, yeah. There's a funny little breeze out there. Turn. Right.
Oh, get through.
Split him!
How do you feel about that shot there, Gordo?
All my shots go there, so that one belongs in my bag. What's your name? What's your name?
Firebird.
Firebird? What's your last name?
Mike.
Firebird Mike.
There we go. That sounds good.
Look
Nice
at
shot,
Firebird
Mike. Look at that. Just break right into the center of the fairway. Yowza.
Nice shot.
Bob.
What are you throwing, Bob?
Cheetah.
Cheetah's good.
Yep. But
Oh, that's gonna keep on going. You're over on the left. It's like 4:20 in the afternoon of a Monday here. It looks like everybody's just starting to show up. Ball's a little left of the fairway, maybe 130 feet out, and here she comes. It's right on the green. Right on the green. The apple tree still in bounds. Look at him toe that yellow line. He's a lefty. He can do the S here. The old S hook. Here comes the Tommy Hawk. Right to his good buddy Brad. Mini marker today.
Oh, Gordo's got the mini marker going on.
And
Kind of a snarly lie.
got the apple tree to negotiate here.
Looks
Hey,
like he's gonna
hey, pal.
split the apple tree right in between.